say it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to... They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on the mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on the mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at Acrisure Stadium. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Garindo. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now on first down. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Tight end going in motion here. Now a give to Garindo. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's Garindo again. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Mike Hilton getting up there for the tackle. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. They'll run here following the penalty. And this one's going to come to a stop down at the 13-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. He'll go right back to Garindo. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Third and short here, trying to pass. It's tipped away. He's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jack Jones making that tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, Young. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Wilson's got it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
You're going to run with Barkley. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Barkley will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. They're going to try to run it in. Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of a yard brings up 4th and goal.
18 rattle.
4th down, Young. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And their first drive won't end in points after all. He's stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Saw that screen coming, and there for the interception. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. Home or away, Brock, it doesn't matter. That is exactly the type of play that's going to pop a crowd.
There's just a beauty in it. Playing the coverage well enough to be in a position for the pick, and then seeing a bunch of defenders almost in unison transition from defensive guy to offensive guy and not stopping until they hit pay dirt.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Caught along the 5. And he's in, so how about this? A throwback you almost never see anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Garindo running between the tackles. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, they'll run. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. On the give, it's Garindo.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Running back sent in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
On the carry, it's Garindo. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 19. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They put a receiver in motion right. And in for the touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders take a slim 2-point lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he gets him around 6 there. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. We've got a close one here. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at 2nd and 4. They go to Barkley again. Escapes a defender. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's another carry for Barkley. Dukes out a 1-stop. Nice cut back to the right sideline. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Take go.
Young to throw it. Cup on the catch. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jacorian Bennett there for the tackle.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get 1 step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
So many throws in the league attack this area of the field. They love to attack the slot. And for these defenders who have to play that area, it takes great reaction. It takes tremendous intuition. And then just a spatial awareness of understanding where you are amidst that space to go take the ball away. That is well done.
Now begin the drive with Dillon. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Minka Fitzpatrick get on the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This ball's cut by Bowers. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They'll run here on 1st down. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 27. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
To the air on 1st down, Young. And a man is there to knock that away. Cooper caught the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Young on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The big play nets him 17 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Shotgun snap now to Young. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. And now it's 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd and long, Young. That's completed right side. Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Completed to his running back. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
They'll run now on second down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first. They give it to him again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Back to the well again. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Man in motion headed right. First down, and they go right back to him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge or gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball to go right over their head.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The Steelers use their third and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. This time it's a passing play. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go.
He's going to throw this one. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. Ball in the right hash for this 36-yard look. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that trims the lead to just a couple.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Set, go.
Young working from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
A second down throw for Young. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Play action now. Young escapes the pocket. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. Sheds off a rusher. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The best defenses today, Kate, the best defenders today. They're versatile with a capital V. That safety right there, man, he was not about for a second to get beaten outside. He cuts that quarterback down for a sack.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Nice return there, 15 yards gained. And they'll have a chance to run 1 play before time expires. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. They put a receiver in motion here left. One final shot before halftime. That one's on the mark, Jacoby Myers.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect, Kate, between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, it's headed the other way.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he's brought down for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Take go.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. That's taken in by Cup. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Warriors 70. Ready.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
First down, a run with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Ready up.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Set up. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Jack Jones making that tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Young. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Jack Jones has got it. At the 20. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This one's caught. It's cut near the sideline. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Young on the play action. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And they drop just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it and see if you can be successful again? They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like, if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure, and if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. They'll run the counter. We're driving forward, but won't get beyond the line. Minkah Fitzpatrick in on the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, sometimes football and poker have a lot in common. You don't want to tell at the poker table, and you don't want one at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes just it's alignment. It's the way these linemen breathe. It's the blood in their knuckles the defenders read and react to.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw now. Finds a seam down the middle. Breaks free in the center of the field. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders take a 3rd quarter lead. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Go.
From the 37. Get some space around midfield. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
For the Pittsburgh Steelers. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Saquon. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Roll!
They go to Barkley again. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Here's Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Set. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. He was looking for Cooper Kupp. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The Steelers calling their first timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Go.
He'll throw it. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Has a hole left, room to run. The 40. Hits the 20. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Pass play coming here. He's got the hook up to Adams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, sack.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Another carry for him. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Vegas first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion. You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got to rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. And a great try at that first down.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. They'll give this up the middle to Dillon. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Back to throw. He connects downfield on 4. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders make it a 9-point advantage. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Go! Ready?
Now it's Young. Stays in the pocket. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. He was looking for Cooper Kupp. So second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Go.
On 2nd and 10, Young. Barkley's got it. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20.
Set. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Looking for a target. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
On the set. Set. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
On 1st down, they'll run. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. They put Adams in motion left. Throwing on 3rd and long. This will be caught by Adams. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Going to power with a big tight end. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
Let's go now. Set, go.
On 2nd and 7. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. He has the touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders take a 3-possession lead.
46, Steelers 29. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set. Bronco 80. Ready.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a gain of 18.
To the air on 1st down. Young. Allen on the catch. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
13 yards up.
Young on 1st and 10.
That's good.
Put the body on the line for his team. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Steelers' 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Young working from the gun. Intercepted in the end zone. Trayvon Merrick has it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back, and this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Starts the return at the 34. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Steelers will take over possession. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. And oh, he got it. Interception. Jacorian Bennett has it.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one.